myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. dark and the room is still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know.
it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Good, it's all good. Life is going like it should.
What's up, guys? Welcome to ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Mobile. I'm Shadeslayer and I'll be caster for this game. Let's go see Game 1 of the Grand Finals. We have 16 squads and 1 champion. We have the top 2 who will qualify over to the online playoffs that will happen in January. First place taking away 20,000 rupees and second place taking away 5,000 rupees. Let's go ahead and check out the flight path. We have ourselves a start up from Query all the way through Yasnaya and out. Let's see where the squad's going to be heading. I do expect decent amount of squads to head towards Georgiopol. North George, South George should be accessible with this flight path. Rozhok, Scoop, Pochinki. Yasnaya has always been an area of interest for many squads when the flight path does go through that area. And I don't think it's going to be any different this time around. Some of the northern areas like Severny shooting range are also available, including Stolba. So we might just see some squads switch it up and head in that direction. Military Island, I think will play host to at least one squad. You can still drop by near that bridge and take a vehicle across. Decent amount of loot to be had at that Military Island, as well as the entirety of Novo. Pretty big clutter up towards the middle of the map right there. Rozhok, I see 2 squads. And see a couple of them heading towards east of Rozhok as well. I believe they're going to take the vehicle up to school. It's VSG, squad number 12. Is not really currently holding apartments as of now. I do think there is a couple of squads around this area. There is squad number 15, Storm, that is currently at school. And I think that is squad number 18 at Rozhok, that's BTW. We're going up against squad number 11. That's Team RZ. Nico, who's prone up on top of the building, keeping tabs on all 4 players, in fact, of RZ. Where is his teammates? BTW, 2 players across the street. We have Shiv and Seth. Pretty far distance away. Gogo's here as well. Team F1. Some action happening. I believe that is squad number 14. Hold on. Let's try and jump there. I see Atomic has taken in some damage. So has Zoltan. Maybe an isolated player was all there is. And yeah, in fact, it was Manas who ends up going down. Not sure if he had aggressively moved towards F1 or if he got shot long range. It's regardless, squad number 14 down a player very early on. We have, let's see where the teams have currently spread themselves out. Squad 14 and 7 up towards the far western side of the map, while we have squad number 20 up at military base. Squad 17 inside the zone, just south of Pochinki. Squad 16 inside of Pochinki. There's squad 6 and 5, Thanos, who might be taking a fight. Thanos Alpha versus, I believe that is Bope Elites. And that is up at Watertown. I see Creed and Fahim. Fahim on top of the building. Up pretty much on the roof, in fact. Keeping an eye on, this is, I believe, Bope Elites. Yes, it is. Big shout out, by the way, to Bope Dope Whitey for the mention. Thank you so much for supporting us. These guys have had an amazing qualifier thus far. They've been part of previous tournaments as well. Wishing them the very best. They are here at the grand finals. This is just map number 1. Top 2 after 3 maps. We have Erangel first, Miramar next, and back into Erangel to see who will qualify through to those online players playoffs. Top 2. Big shout out to all the sponsors as well. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky. GPro partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. It's a pretty cagey affair thus far. And Deadly, RZ, they've also made their way in here, hot on the heels of Deadly, and Deadly, I think he spotted this. Already back up is being called on. I see Creed being wary of there being players around his area as well. And in Watertown, movement does become tricky, especially when you're moving outside. You're pretty slow. And RZ can definitely punish on this. Sahil currently split away from the rest of his teammates. Game sound's not working? Oh, okay. I will check on that. Hold on. No, I think it is on. Alright, let's look elsewhere. So, Watertown is a pretty hard clutter right there. We might expect to see some fights real soon. Squads 9, 18, 12, 16, 17. All around the center part of the circle right now. And we also have squad number 8 currently up south of Milta Power. And as expected, at least 2 squads are up at Yasnaya. Squads 19 and 10. Seems like Kakai has pulled some shots in his direction. Hindi bolo. Unfortunately, मेरा हिंदी बहुत कमजोर है. But I do hope you can hear the in-game sounds out. At least it is showing me for a fact that sounds are on. Smoke's down. I think they're going to get into this Dacia and head out. Squad number 11. Making their way out, but Thanos deadly. Let's see if he can punish this. Quick spray across. He was prone there for quite a bit of time. And that's going to eventually fall back. His team has only 3 members, surprisingly. Okay, easy peasy. Getting into some action. Let's move over. Up against squad number 9. Seems like they've already thirsted one of the players down. Crawl also getting into some action here. It's a 3-way battle, in fact. I'm gonna jump over and see what's happening with Inferno, who does res up Kunal, and Crawl's in fact so far away. Long range duels. See the kind of weapons that they have. I see an SKS. What else do we have on side of Crawl? SKS on 1. I see Sang 1. You know, what does he have? M4 as well as a barrel. Okay, so not the best of long range weapons. And with the 3x, there's only so much he can do. A mini AK on Jigsaw. And looks like they're gonna switch vehicles and pick up the Dacia and leave. Points table. This is game 1. We'll show you the points table once game 1 is done. And of course at the end of games 2 and 3 as well. So don't worry, we will keep you updated with all the scores. It's following the old PMCO scoring system. We will change the scoring system once we do hit the second phase of ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Mobile, that is the online playoffs. Until then, we will continue the same scoring system. Let's move over to another squad, SF. Another squad that has been playing ILG quite a bit in the previous minors as well. A very strong squad, but looks like they will be playing only the 3 here, at least in game 1 of the grand finals. We've got a couple of UAZs inside, one open top, one closed top. Hidden inside the warehouse for some cover. Yeah, I do expect most of the squads to be avoiding early fights. I don't think there's gonna be too many squads interested in taking the gamble early. Yes, we've seen some deaths, I think 5 to be precise thus far, but no squad wipes, and that is to be expected. Game 1 of the grand finals, you want to kind of start slow, you want to ease things in, you want to feel everybody out. You don't really want to be in a situation where you're the first team eliminated, right? And since it is a 3-map finals, chances are you will be able to come back, even if you do fall a bit short here in game 1, but you want to give yourself the best chance. You want to get every single position and there for every single point available. At least initially, we've seen previously finals where the winning team has even crossed 100 points. So in such situations, it is so nail-biting when it comes to who will take the second position, and just straight up probably getting knocked early in even one of those 3 maps could be the difference between qualifying and coming back to the next minor and having to do this all over again from scratch. And S-Power jumps down over to the ridge, and RZ Akai ends up knocking himself down. How on earth did that happen? Let's see if I can see what's the scene here with squad number 11. I believe there was a maybe vehicular accident there. There's no one really in any close proximity right here. Probably misclicked and ended up jumping out. Alpha Pack FTW. Don't forget to show your support to your favorite team here by hashtagging them on chat. Teams do drop around time and again in between games to see, hey, what's happening. So do show them all the love that you can. This is Steam RZ. Where are these guys? These guys are, I believe, somewhere around Ruins. Yeah, they're south of Ruins. And squad number 5 seems to be encroaching slowly in this direction. In fact, on top of the hill is Ninjax and Labiteza. I think is sitting inside of Ruins as of now. And squad number 11 has been on the move pretty often. We did see these guys make their way towards Watertown for a bit, hang around, try and get some pressure out, but as soon as they figured out that there is multiple squads there, they just get up and leave. There is UD up at drop, squad number 19. Let's see what's happening with these guys. It's already looted. There's a level 3 backpack inside. In fact, where are these guys? Squad 19. Ah, they're there. They're in the vehicle. They're heading out. You see the ghillie suit. And in terms of weaponry, wait, who's taken the crate weapon? I don't see. There's the Mark 14. I believe that is on the driver there. That is, but wait, is the Alvin Coffin? That's Badmash who's driving. He's got the Mark 14. And we already see teams making their way towards the center circle. And I think squad number 18 is probably going to get shot at by Crawl. As they drive by, there is 7S. Gogo has taken a fair bit of shots already. And they're going to set up shop here. Not too far away from Crawl's position. It's a pretty big warehouse. Let's see if they have the weaponry to challenge long range. I see Inferno with the 4X K98. Is Floki 19XX Nightbot? Yes. Okay, Crawl CG. These guys have decent cover. They haven't been spotted yet though by Inferno. But looks like Squad 9 is aware of at least the general whereabouts of Crawl. So with the zone pushing in, almost all the squads are already in. Squad number 7, the last one coming through. And they're fairly well spread out as well. So pretty much still all 16 squads inside the circle, still up and kicking. No squads eliminated just yet here in map number 1. Shows us for a fact that most of these squads are taking it easy. Yep, they would have thought about in early engages, but after probably losing a player or two at the start, even those squads have taken a slightly more passive approach here. Booked up YT. Okay, they're gonna park up their vehicles inside that, under the cover rather, of that ridge. And we have Bope Dope running out in the open. He's got himself the M16 as well as the Micro Uzi. Micro Uzi is a super potent weapon, not just in PUBG Mobile but also in PUBG PC. I've seen it being the go-to weapon, at least in this patch. Couple of players running around. Was there a third team also coming in? Easy peasy. I think they're not too close. I don't think they have an angle onto squad number 5 now. Yeah, they're on the other side of the ridge, so they don't really see squad 5 just yet. And look at that circle shift. It's gonna move pretty much towards the center. I am getting shot at. They just drive past Crawl. And in fact, squad number 5 as well, Bope Elites. And look at where they've set up. In fact, S-Power is going to get off to be a little aggressive. He has himself the M24. The shot just barely whizzes past. He couldn't really find an angle onto the head right there. And meanwhile, Easy Peasy Fallen finds himself onto a knock onto a Neo Nike. Kunal. The warehouse does get checked, but again, this is too far away and there is so much natural cover there as well, preventing squad number 10 from getting any sort of that information over. I think 19 and 18 is where the next fight's heading. BTW pushing through onto squad number 19 on top of the hill. Squad 19 are set up inside, but BTW needs to be a little more methodical about their approach. Running down that hill is going to be pretty suicidal unless they have decent amount of smokes, but Gogo is just going to make that run regardless. No punish coming in just yet, and this is risky. Gogo's come up and they will eventually look to breach this right here. Alvin and Badmash inside the first building, Coffin waiting from the far side, and he spots him out. He does peek through the edge. He's gotten himself some information there, and Shiv as well as Gogo have moved all the way behind. Nico is coming in as well, saves a push through towards the building. Nico is gonna hold an angle from afar by the looks of things, and there you go. The last player also comes through now that he did have some significant cover. Taking in some TPP up at the entrance. Gogo's in fact rotated all the way behind. Nades in towards Coffin. Not gonna connect. Secondary nade out does connect on Nico. Takes a bit of damage, and is he gonna charge through? Yes, he is, and he's gonna get shot. Pre-fires through there, through the smoke, and Badmash gonna show himself already safe, landing in some shots, but none connecting just yet. Big advantage there for UDO5, and we see the rotation coming out. Alvin comes through. Can he get safe? No, he can't. He did not expect safe to be prone there for the trade. And they're gonna find a big knock. Shiv is very low as well. They managed to get all the reses out. Alvin hasn't been resed up. Nico is sitting up tight in front. Nico, I don't think pushing inside is the solution. Gogo needs to make something happen. Nico, in fact, finds the knock onto Badmash, and there's the cleanup from Gogo. Finds the first one inside, and they need to move through. There's one more player inside the smoke who's sitting there at the edge. Pre-fires across. There's the knock and the kill. And squad number 18 gets the full wipe. And with that, we have, I think, the second squad that has been eliminated thus far. Circus moved all the way north. It goes up north, and yeah, squad number 11 and others need to start moving up soon. SOS. The vehicles up in smokes, and they're driving into squad number 13. Crawl. They can blow this vehicle up, and all of that knock comes in onto Nahar. Nahar is down, and so is Raka. Where's the backup? Is just not there. Sangwan cleans up. Seiji is gonna find another, and the lone survivor inside squad number 19, Bob Dope. He's knocked outside. Here they come pushing through. Two players inside. Pre-force. Then Jax through the corner. And Jax gets knocked in. Bob Noob comes through, and he will find the cleanup there. Bob Dope did get knocked early, but the backup arrives thick and fast, and SOS get eliminated in position number 14. All players should get rezzed up here. In fact, Labitazer isn't even close by, so far away. And, okay, let's move over. Let's see where the fights are happening right now. Squadron 20 above. BTW up north. SFC is there as well. Crawls looking to move somewhere into the vicinity of where currently Bope is. Shots being fired. I think that was at, in fact, Bope Elites. There is INS, Sangwan sitting outside. Drop goes down, not too far away from IM's position. What is inside the drop? Has it been picked yet? Yeah, it is. It's already picked up, I believe, by squad number 10. So many squads around this area, and I think Levitazer did get shot from behind, so he's got to worry about a backstab right here, and he's pretty far away from his teammates as well. If he does get knocked, I don't think the rest of Bope Elites can come in to save him. So a pretty risky maneuver, staying that far split away. Squad number 8 at the edge of the zone. There's still 13 squads alive and kicking inside. But I think this is where the clutter is eventually going to lead to an explosion of fights. Easy Shub, where's he heading? He's actually going to park up right next to squad number 10. Opposite IM, and in fact there were only 2 players. Oh my god. So they did have significant numbers disadvantage. I see Bope already getting into a fight. AP finds himself a knock as well. Whom did these guys find a knock onto? I'm not really sure. But there is that one player from squad 5 playing gatekeep. Let's see if AP is going to be able to figure out his position here. He's sitting on the other side of the ridge. He has himself a vehicle as well. And once this zone starts closing in another 38 seconds, I think that is when most of these squads are going to try and make that Hail Mary play. Crawl already pushing in towards the zone. But it is super cluttered right now, and as soon as they cross this hill, they're going to see squad number 9 all part of awful play right here. Inferno shots being fired at. Crawl, CG takes in some damage as well, but he finds himself a first knock through, and they're going to set up shop. Pro is down for the count. Initially, already smokes coming out. 7S can make this push right here. Big advantage right now. They have the they've equaled the numbers. In fact, Crawl's actually down. They're done. Oh my! That was Soul Zeta from afar, cleaning up the classic third party. They find the kills, and look at what's happening with Bope as well. They're making that rotation into the zone, that mad dash across. They have themselves an open rock, and I think this is where you get that V-shape. Pulls up, but they run straight into squad number 8, and Bope Dope down right at the start. It's gonna get flushed out. Where's his teammates? They're all going the other way. They've gone all towards this compound right here, but this compound's already taken. BTW has an angle on this. And squad number 8? Are you kidding me? Squad 8's also here. This one single compound, 3 squads are wying it out. In comes the Molotov. Doesn't really make its way inside. And BTW on the roof. Nade, not good enough. And Gogo is going to reply back with the nade himself. Inside, this is huge. Oh no! Wait! Why away from the nade there? And with that, this zone, I believe this compound is fully inside this zone, so we might see a little bit more of cat and mouse. No one really required to hard commit in unless they find themselves a knock or two. And they also need to be aware of squad number 7 that's on top of the ridge here. If they do leave themselves exposed at one of these windows, the knock will come through. And I say that Ninjax goes down to the nade from AP. That was all the way from afar. The second nade comes through. And Labitazer is down as well. They get the flush out, and now can they push through? In comes the Molotov. Is it doing anything? Nope, it's not made its way inside. And Boat Noob should be able to get the res out. No one making the push just yet from BTW. They're holding down the angle. And from afar, I see squad number 7. They bring the vehicle inside. Zoltan looking to make his maneuver down. Nico. Is he going to make this push? There are 2 players outside. Atomic taking some takes some damage. And Soul, they're here as well. They're going in for the fight. But squad 7's outside. 7's outside, and he spots the first player prone inside. 3 fighters across. He does get shot very low here. Zarev is getting pushed by 2, and he gets knocked in. There's 2 players inside. Satan's down as well. So is Zlatan, and S-Power is going to be all alone inside. Can he get the knock? No, he can't. He's flushed out. It is Beeswax. Super low, 1 HP. Manages to hold on, and now Shiv's not making the move just yet. I thought he was inside that same room right there, going in for the finish, but nope. He's playing it safe. Isn't committing just yet to this fight. And that's going to give Zoltan some time here to get up and maybe find more. In fact, is he the first player knocked there? Where's the flush? Okay, there you go. He eventually gets the flush out, but so many smokes dropped here, providing some decent cover. But Gogo will secure another additional kill. Zoltan, Beeswax both heal up. Both Noob does get tag low, but he's going to be able to heal up as well. 6 squads remaining. We have squad number 7. Ooh, AP finds himself void frag. A long range effort. And as of now, Beeswax is knocked. He's down inside. I believe Zoltan will be able to find Shiv as well. The second player coming through. Safe. Can he find the second? Yes, he will. But the third player from outside, Gogo, comes in for the rescue. Was such a risky play. And Octopi is driving around. He stops outside. He's getting shot up from behind, from afar. I think that's Nico. Nico needs to make it into the zone, and he just barely does. Safe. Oh, he's gonna get knocked. He gets knocked to the zone, and Nico, they come out firing away. Ghost is cleaning house. He finds the first. Gogo brought outside, takes him out, and Gogo gets third partied in by Void. Oh my, oh my. And now it is the squad number 20, Atomic Hind 4v2. Both elites have survived a carnage right now, but they know exactly where they're playing from. You're going to pick up the vehicles, and they probably... Do they even want to head in that direction? Zone right now is going to force squad number 5 out. And I think the best opportunity here for... The best thing for squad number 20 to do is just spread themselves out. Ensure that there is always straight potential. You're not taking any individual duels, and there's so many angles for squad fight to worry about. Noob comes out and he gets knocked down, and it's all down to Logitech. Zone's pushing through. He needs to move out. Last man alive. And yeah, there you go. He's gonna go for the healing ward. Can he do it? He's gonna get the first aid out. He does have 4 first aids, okay. So he's gonna be able to heal this for quite some time, but how long? What's the plan? Void aren't even taking damage. Labitazer will eventually go down. He's in the corner. 2 more times he can do this. In fact, he's just gonna get charged inside. Atomic Hind, come up and take the chicken dinner. Get 8 kills in the bag as well. Second position for Bope. 4 kills. BTW in third position, but they've got 9 kills under their bag. 7 kills, fourth position for AP7S coming in with 6 kills themselves. And 7, I think that is squad number 6, F1 for 5 kills. I am with 4 as well. So the scorecard is gonna see quite a few points up there. I think it's gonna be pretty tight up top. This is just map 1, of course, of the grand finals. We have 2 more maps coming your way. Up next is going to be Miramar. Do stick around. We'll be back with the scorecard and then jump straight into the action in map number 2. This is Shade Slayer. Don't go anywhere. Big shout out to the sponsors. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Time Multimedia and Kaspersky. GP partner Galax. Engineering partner Monster Energy. BRB.
just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain 'cause it's all good.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to map number 2 of ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Mobile. I'm Shades there, and I'll be your caster for this game. We have the flight already on its way. It is gonna be a northwest to southeast path all the way through Puerto Parasillo. It was a close game 1, pretty much open. Yeah, so we had a very close game 1, and game number 2. I expect the squads that didn't make it all the way towards the top half to play a little bit more aggressive, while the front runners, I don't expect a significant change in playstyle. Lots of squads heading in towards the eastern part. I see San Martin, Hacienda, is at least a couple of squads in that direction. Squad number 6 and squad number 19. UD5. And where's the other squad? Yeah, there it is. Thanos Alpha, who is just a street away, diagonally set up opposite UD5. And I already see Alvin making his way across the street to the far left hand side buildings there. I don't think Thanos is too worried about UD5 being right here. They can, of course, move all the way behind. There's a fair bit of buildings to work with. 7S finds a knock early on. Where are these guys? Oh, there they could this crawl. Hold on, pros down. Oh wow, crawlers. Early player down, and Jigsaw pushing through. He's gonna get the flush out with the shotgun. No one here just yet. CG is here. They've already lost 2 players. And where's the 4th? Hold on. We're gonna see where Sangwon is. Sangwon is in the vicinity, but not technically in any position to come and help CG. CG is surrounded. He's holding the choke inside, and players are gonna come charging through any moment. And first person in, Inferno is checking the adjacent room. Hasn't pushed in just yet. No one is really inside the building yet, though. They're still thinking about it. Jigsaw is there. Memphis is covering the other building, and they've picked up vehicles. And Jigsaw's in fact moved afar. Shots being fired. Kunal. Who's he firing up against? Did he spot Sangwan out? Yes, he did. Sangwan in fact taken in some damage as well. And he's going to continue to fall behind. Players from squad number 9 coming up in vehicles. The chase is on. They know they've got at least 2 players down. So they do have the significant numbers advantage. Sangwan firing away up against Jigsaw. And 7S moving in as 4. They've come out on top of the hill. So they can't really push. Oh, Pope Top is cleared as well. What? Pope Top goes down. Oh my. A lot of early action indeed. But we're going to stay here with Sangwan and see what the play is. Fully surrounded. He doesn't even have the best of weapons, frankly speaking. Level 1 West with a micro UAZ, 1 first aid, no boosters. Preemptive need is going to give away his position above. Nade's coming inside as well, and he's actually going to jump out at the perfect time. He's trying to run away, he's getting shot from behind. And that should be the cleanup. Sangwan's down. And CG, so far away, is just probably going to pick up the buggy and head out. Try and get Crawl as high as possible on the scorecard here in game number 2. Alright, let's move over. Squad number 6. I'm gonna see what Thanos is up to here. UD5 and Thanos were set up right next to each other, but as expected, there was a lot of real estate to work with for both squads, and there was a safe way that they could just avoid all of them and head out. Ooh, I heard some shots there. But as you see, Coffin is gonna head all the way up the mountain there to go for some more loot. Squad 15 SF as well as 11 might get into a tussle there real soon. The zone has moved in southeastern part of the map. Some decent amount of water as well there at the perimeter. But I think it's only BTW that's got quite a bit of distance to cover there to make their way into the zone. The rest of them are fairly safe, even squad number 7 up at Cruz de Val. It's just a short trip southern. Should be able to make their way through Hacienda Graveyard towards center circle if that is something that they want to do. Los Leones, there's AP right now. Let's move to what these guys are up to. There's no one really anywhere around, and Los Leones has got quite a fair bit of loot to be had, and unless another squad decides, hey, we want to head in towards that central area, they should have the entire city and its surroundings all to themselves. 7S has head all the way southwest towards Puerto Parasillo. Look at what Easy Peasy is up to. Easy Peasy Sick Nick. Sitting on 3 first aids, 6 boosters. A level 3 helmet. Only the level 1 backpack. The first drop does come through. Let's see what's in it. It's the AUG with the AR suppressor. Level 3 helmet, backpack, and vest with the 5.56 ammo. And VSG seems like they're making a beeline to come down and pick this up. Just ensuring that there is no one around this area. And now they make the dash in. Then move over to SF and kind of see if they want to take this engagement with the RZ. Don't think either of those squads are going to be too keen, especially in the current position that they are. Oh. Well, crypt and driving like a madman. And they are making their way into Los Leones, where AP currently sits. So it's not the street where AP is currently closest to. So I think SF, even if they decide to set up shop there, they should be fairly safe from AP on their entry in. The two remaining players from Bope Elites, Labiteza and Pope Noob, rising. Taking some shots. That squad number 14, Void, looking to jump in on this fight. In fact, Shivraj gets knocked, in fact, from the vehicle, I believe, and that should be the full flush out. Squads are above, frags also down. Shivraj, though, should get cleaned up. Shots above, and they do get the full flush. Hitman sitting inside the smoke is taking in some third party, but Ghost is going to push up. Manas is also going to push up. It's going to be a hard fight to win here. There comes the nade. It does do a fair bit of damage. He's getting shot from afar as well. More nades coming through. Shots being fired. Hitman barely manages to get back to some safety. And he's fallen all the way behind to catch up with Viper. And I think that is going to be Rising giving up on the chase. Shivraj is going to bleed out. In squad 14, they're still giving chase. Ghost and Flame want this kill bad. They're moving in. Taking some damage from the blue though. Let's see if they spot Void here. They do! They've spotted Hitman, and Viper's gonna be right there! Viper gets the first knock! Is there any trade though? They will try and go in for this flush, but he's not landing these shots though. Viper, as soon as he leaves himself exposed, Flame's gonna be able to trade. Smoke's being readied. And shots are here from the right hand side. That's DeadSec just making in some noise. Nade in. Ooh, just goes flying above. And Manas does spot the first player out. And Viper's getting third partied on from there. DeadSec lands in some crucial shots. Manas, can he find an angle through? Will he get the pre-fire inside? I think his pre-firing into the smoke there would have helped. Viper Does he have any heals? Oh, he doesn't. Absolutely none whatsoever. Molotov afar. The nade, oh, just barely misses Viper. And Viper, oh, he's down, he's down. He tries to make his way out of the smoke. Not good enough. And now Hitman's the last man alive. He's in fact on foot running away. He says, yeah, I'm out of here. And Hitman, yeah, he's been spotted. Flame sees him. Out in the open, spray wide out. Whipping a few shots though. Ghost, single tap will find him. And that is gonna be it. First squad off the server. And Labbit Taser is also knocked. Is that the end of squad number 5? I believe it is. It's down to 14. So yes, they do get knocked out. Oh my god. It's an early exit for one of the top 3 squads here in map number 2. He's gonna pretty much throw the entire leaderboard wide open. Alright, where do we jump up next? Squad number 9 is making its rotate towards Los Leones. They are on the western edge. Squad 19 is where I want to go. Up at Power Grid. There's a few squads in and around this area. I see Thanos on the left, SOS on the right. UD5. As well as Thanos, they've managed to safely evade each other thus far for the initial 16 minutes of this map, but I think they will be eventually thrown into a situation where they will have to fight each other. Move over to Crawl, who keeps tabs on squad number 9, is driving by. Gives CG prone up. And VSG have pulled up above. Crawl, I believe CG is the last player alive. And VSG above are trying to see if they can maybe see anyone here, but that far up. Next zone shift is gonna be crucial. If it heads towards Los Leones, this is not the end I want. I think all the squads are going to prefer an ending north of Los Leones. VSG. Taking some shots. Where is he taking a shot at? I think it's up against 7S. Have they gone near the drop? No, they haven't. They're also in cover. Not really sure. Oh, it does go north of Los Leones. The prayers have been answered. That's decent. We might see maybe squad 8 continue to hang around inside the buildings there, but most of them will head towards that crater at La Bendita and around that area. Look at what SF's up to. Leo did go down earlier, so they're down. They in fact had only 3 players to start off with in game 1 as well as game 2 here. on Erangel and Miramar respectively. So they're gonna be 2 men short now that Leo's also down. They managed to make their way towards the Los Leones city, and I think they will take cover, move in building by building, and just try and stay away from all the madness. Squad 13. CG all alone, and CG is cleaned up. I am guarding the hills right there. Zaref cleans up, and now they've spotted Newton as well. Shots in that direction. One more tag, but there is decent cover from the ridge. It's not gonna find an angle right there, but a lot of IM fans in chat. Yeah, मेरा हिंदी थोड़ा कमज़ोर है. I'm barely unable to speak Hindi. I can understand a lot of Hindi though. But yeah, please do hit that subscribe button. The more support we get once we do hit 15,000 subs, that's a sub goal. When we will eventually say, hey, we will go and find Hindi casters for you guys to enjoy and have a dedicated Hindi stream as well. Alright, team UD5 seems like they have eventually decided to take this fight versus squad number 6. I see a knocked as well coming in from their end. Not sure who it was though. Oh, in fact, Creed gets cleaned. He gets taken out. The drop though has been looted by Deadly, but it did come at a cost. Nades being tossed across. Deadly. A lot of natural ridge cover here for him to retreat away. He also has some defensive fire set up by Vishu. Fahim with an amazing angle here. He's gone for the flank. Look at him. He's coming up behind enemy lines, in fact. He makes his way over this ridge. He's gonna have an open angle onto multiple players from UD5. The need. Oh, they've heard this. They know. They know what is up. They're tossing in the stun grenades as well. Do they have any rotations though to this angle? They haven't really moved from their current positions, but I think that is going to be fine heading back, or at least easing on the push right there. Alvin seems eager to push this angle, but again, he does not really know how many players there are from squad number 6-7, as Kunal has gotten into a fight as well, I believe, taking in some shots at squad number 12. But squad 12 is already rotating inside the zone. A couple of players making their way through squad 16. They split up 2 and 2, as you see. And there's the shots being fired up at BTW. BTW though, quick spin on that buggy. Means they're going to be under some fire. VSG! One player manages to get himself knocked. A vehicular incident right there. But yeah, one tap. So what? My game crashed. Hold on. I'm going to move over to the second PC. Game loop. GG. Let's go. Lucky for us, we have some backup planned as well. There's just too much action in the server. And okay, I think squad 16, squad 18 is where the action's heading up next. What's happening? Squad 18, SOS getting pushed. Squad number 11 also coming in hot. He's up on the buggy. He's just gonna go driving by. How does he manage to survive that? I have no idea. And squad number 8 also coming in on this angle. The push comes through. Raka has already taken in a fair bit of damage. One more bullet away. He's firing in from below the vehicle. In fact, he's going to blow up the vehicle. And with that, Raka gets knocked in. The nade comes through. BT Singh is down to about half HP. But he manages to hold on. He has himself 3 first aids. Squad number 8 driving by on the left-hand side. Have they stopped? Oh, they have. Indeed, but they're up against squad number 7 on their right-hand side. And they have squad number 18 ahead. They're pretty much in no man's land. Zone starts pushing through. The fights begin here. 2 knocks come through, and Singh as well as Shiv gonna commit in on this. Flash, can he find one? Yes, he does. He finds the first. 1v1 here. Flash versus Singh, and Flash is taking so much damage. He gets the knock. He gets it, and Singh is probably gonna go down. Flash needs to heal up fast. He's in the blue. Can he get the first aid off? Yo, barely manages to find it, and he keeps SOS in play. SOS managed to hold on for dear life as AP start dropping in the smokes. What's the play here? They're alone in no man's land, and they need to start pushing in fast. I'm gonna move over UD. In fact, 2 players are knocked, and OP, there's an angle to flush him. He needs a couple more bullets, but Sumit not gonna find it. Akai, don't think he's in any better position though. Where is he? He's actually above. Far above. He's trying to get to the top, and at the same time ensure that he does not leave himself exposed either. There's Sumit. Sumit's up, looking for the shots, and there you go, Bandaj! He's been spotted, and Akai gets the trade. They do manage to get the rest of one of the players, but this is the opportunity to push through. There is Alvin. Alvin gets the knock, and Sumit is just too exposed. Sahil's here as well for cover, and I think they will go for this res first onto Akai. Where's the fights happening elsewhere? Just keeping my eye on the zone. I think squad number 9 is looking to get involved here as well. Kunal is down. 7S lost one of their players, and F1, so many players up ahead. John, the vehicle gets blown up. FPS can definitely make something happen here. Thanos, if 2 players down, what? Vishu goes down, and that's the cleanup right there. They're playing gatekeep inside, and they manage to find themselves a decent amount of kills. I am playing gatekeep there. Oh, couple of squads getting eliminated at the edge there. Squad 17, who are they firing up against? They're taking the fight up against IM. Fruity, couple of shots in that direction. Shub does get eventually cleaned up. So easy peasy. It does come at a cost. And the squad's dying to the zone. What? And with 5 squads remaining, I think IM have gotten themselves into a very strong position. BTW Gogo inside the building here is alone. I think is just about inside the zone. I'm not really sure. He might have to make his move out, but there comes Neo Nike. He's in, and a couple of squads are actually coming. There was another squad that's coming to the same compound, and IM. They're gonna be aware. Already shots fired. Nick, first man down. He's fully flushed out, in fact. And Fruity is alone. Backup has arrived. Fallen comes through, but Fallen takes so much shots already on his transit inside. And Gogo, is he gonna make a play here? He's actually come outside. He's blown up the vehicle. He's found one. Gogo, he spots on Nike, but he does not have an angle in on this. He's making it a lot of noise though. He wants to go through. Pre-fires across. This is all pushing through. He gets Neo, but he does go down. He gets traded away by Gogo, and Gogo goes down to the zone. I am get eliminated there at the end. Oh my god. Holy moly. We have Fruity now alone, and squad 14, where they're heading. They're heading straight into Fruity's position, or no, maybe not. We're gonna set up smack bang center circle, rising. They've seen Fruity. Fruity's taken some shots already, and Ghost is gonna go charging through as Flame is gonna pin him down. Gonna blow up the door, but little do they know that Fruity is already rotated all the way aside. Pretty much a 4v1v1 situation. Rising is in prime position to take this. Fruity is taking so much damage. I think he took some damage from the zone there as well. Alvin is hiding at the back of the zone, but the next circle pushes through. Alvin's got a little bit of distance to cover. Fruity is so far away though. He's gonna have to come out to play sometime soon, and that is when squad number 14 are gonna be ready. There comes the zone. There go the nades. Fruity has just got a healing battle right now. There's nothing else he can do at this point in time. He's eventually gonna have to step out. And Fruity, yeah, there you go, the heals begin. How many first aids does he have? There's the last one. The absolute last one. And he's gonna make this run out. Quick spray away. And Alvin, meanwhile, is trying to get in on the action, but Alvin gets cleaned up. Maybe a small window there to get 1 or 2 knocks, but that was pretty much it. Rising take the chicken dinner there. 8 kills, UD5 second position with just the 1. They crawl their way in to that top 2 position. Easy peasy. 7 kills third position. BTW 3 kills fourth. IM with 5 kills in 5th position. F1 in 6th with 4. And we have VSG in 7th with 4. Any other high kill scores below? I see RZ kills, but they get eliminated early regardless. So that was game 2. We'll take a quick break and we will be back with game number 3, the decider on Erangel, to see which will be your 2 teams qualifying over to the online playoffs. This is Shadeslayer, BRB.
just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush, and now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
lot of rain, a whole lot of happy, and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know.
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Mobile Grand Finals for minor number 9. I'm Shadesleer, and we have the flight going all the way from east to west, cutting through Georgiopol, Roshawk, Mansion, and this is going to be an exciting game. The top 2 slots are up for grabs. It's not a very big lead, but BTW sits on top and they've gone Roshawk. I like this. I'm gonna keep my eyes up at Roshawk. Let's switch over. They've dropped over right next to Team RZ, the leaders right now. Let's see if RZ finds themselves an angle to maybe get some damage done in onto some of these players from BTW who are running out in the open. I think BTW were aware that there were a few players dropping in and around this area, which is why you see them immediately move all the way behind. Clearly not interested in taking any early engages, at least till they've found themselves some loot. You see VSG, who have set up shop at school around squad number 15. Oh boy, Bhai has actually gone apartments, and there's the entirety of squad number 15 around them. Crypt, Leo, +1. They're only 3 strong. I believe they've actually got their 4th player in as well. Sensei wasn't part of the previous 2 rounds, but they've managed to get him into the server here. 14 full squads for map number 3. The circle shift does happen, and it moves towards the northern part. This entire array of squads that you see here, squad 20, 14, 17, 8, need to make their way in. Roshawk, pretty hot right now, so is Cool. Bope has gone towards Watertown. Crawl up at Jojo Containers. I see 2 teams at Yasnaya as well. That is UD5 and Iki Mafia. I am is on the far side though. Not anywhere close to where UD5 currently is. Zeref, regardless, being a bit safe, taking in some TVP around, looking to see if he can. Oh, SF! They do eventually take this fight here up at school. They find themselves a knock. I think that is on the one isolated player on the far side from VSG, and they should be able to get the flush out as well. They in fact have. RK Bhai is down, and looks like VSG did try to engage all the way from school, ending up only to reveal their position up. VSG, what's the play? Where are they going to head right now? They're inside the zone. I think they're just going to move that vehicle back to ensure that it does in fact have full cover. Let's move over to crawlers who are up at containers. One buggy out on CG. I think they can. There's no shortage of vehicles at Georgiopol. You can always head up across the bridge towards the city side and find some vehicles there as well, in case there is none on this side. But they're trying up. I think beeswax I see. There you go. There is the shed there, and they spot out beeswax, and beeswax is down. Roach and CG find the knock, and that was, I think, one isolated player from squad number 7. Yes, CG immediately driving in. Zoltan is here as well. Is he going to try and go for this flush, or is he going to wait it out? I think wait it out is the better option. He spots out beeswax, and beeswax actually gets flushed out. It's trying to get back in to some cover. Atomic and Zoltan in no position to trade. And they do find themselves the first kill here at Georgiopol. And crawlers, doesn't look like they're easing up anytime soon. They've moved in everybody. Sangwan, Pro, as well as Roach. They probably want to take this fight to F1 right now. F1, despite losing one of their players early, they're deep inside Georgia City. But crawlers, they're coming straight towards this location. I think they're just going to drive around to see if they can spot anyone here first. There's John all the way behind. Sangwan trying to draw some fire, but Zoltan gonna peek back out later. Sangwan takes so much damage there. For a second I thought, yeah, should be up fairly safe right across, but was exactly the opposite. As Sangwan now, like, whoo, a close call indeed. CG is pulling up fairly close to F1, at least the initial 2 players. See if he continues to move ahead though. That's a very risky peek. Complete body exposed. Crawl have all pushed up now. They've got the vehicles in as well, and they know the general whereabouts of F1. from when Sangwon did draw some fire, but they think it's just not worth taking a fight this early. They're gonna drive back probably into center circle. Let's see if they actually cross over towards the bottom part below the river, that is. Rising Flame. I think he just went by squad number 8. Are they on the other side of shelter? Yeah, they've just crossed shelter. And they continue to drive up north. RZ. Has squad number 9 coming in this direction? Or do they? 7S. They're actually gonna set up at these small series of compounds. Decent amount of loot to be had. Especially when you've already got your primary loot. Fairly central position. No need to rotate out just yet. I think squad number 8 will hold these compounds right here, ensuring that they don't really get too close to school just yet. Ooh, crawlers. Crawlers are going in hot. And look who they're going up against. All night to the top. Bulb is down. YT crawl. CG pushing through. There are 4 players here inside. CG trying to draw some fire. Shots from above. Labitizer as well as Ninjax. Needs popped up. CG. The second nade coming through. Ninjax is down. And it's down to Labitizer. Peeks across. He gets the first. Can he get the second? No, the trade not fast enough. Not fast enough. And that is 2 players down. Where's the other? Whitey is down. Labitizer is down. Noob isn't even close. He's AFK. Oh no. That is bad for Bope elites. He's afar. He's not in play. And Bope Dope goes down. Crawlers use the numbers advantage there. It's only the 1 knock coming through for Crawlers, and even he manages to get raised up. 4 kills in the bag. Another squad bites the dust. Let's see if he can RC back in time. Drop coming out near shooting range. Let's see what's inside. It's a Mark 14 762 tac stock. SF driving along with squad number 8. You managed to evade most of the guys, but now SF drawing in some shots themselves from squad number 13. Squad 9's up ahead as well. Not gonna stop at any cost, and they think they've managed to safely evade most of their problems there. Look at these squads. They're all on the move. Where do you go? Where is the zone heading? I say the zone's gonna head north of Gatka, in and around Gatka and ruins. Squad number 12 taking some shots. I think they've spotted a player from squad number 8 there driving by. Octo OP has actually stopped here for a bit. Who is in fact knocked. They're trying to get the flush out. He's alone from AP. Yeah, with no one coming by, I think that is a sure shot death there. The rest of them have actually moved all the way there. Storm finds himself a knock. We jump over to that part there. Oh, the open area, but CG with the nade will find the knock. It is Crawlers moving straight into another fight. Wait, is that Noob on the move? Yep, Noob is on the move. He's coming back into this fight and he might just be able to third party into Crawlers. Nades above. Heals coming through. Pro. He's gonna go through the first man up. He gets spotted and Leo goes down. Nice control there with the spray from Pro. And CG pushes up. That's the cleanup from Crawlers. Fast indeed. And Noob. I think Pope Noob just got spotted there. I did see, I think that was CG looking in that direction. And Sangwan. See if he's going to go ahead and contest this. There's a drop that has gone down as well. Towards Watertown. And it has, that's the Mark 14. There you go. Noob gets spotted and Sangwan's gonna go charging up. He's already dead. CG's found the kill. And that's gonna be... Yeah, Boba leads out. Let's move over to UD5. Up, still at Rozok. Both squads have actually crossed over towards this side, and Alvin finds the knock onto Killer. First knock comes through. They are on top of the hill, so they have the bird's eye view down onto where RZ is. Coffin pushing up, so is Alvin. It's a risky push up right now. The door opens up on the roof. Alvin! They have the gun out. Should have been a secured knock, but Sumit was able to peek out and head back in. That is huge. Molotov goes down. Sumit's burning down. In fact, down to the Molotov from Alvin. And Coffin's gonna push through for the flush. They will get the flush out, and 3 more players from RZ on the other side. I think it's gonna be the battle of utility now. RZ shouldn't really be contesting this, as Akai goes down as well. There's Badmash above. He's getting shot at. Oh, Badmash does go down. So does Alvin and Crawl CG. They're coming back into this fight. Crawlers are like, let's go. Fight after fight. They want blood. They want everybody. They've lost one of their players down. It's just charge up to the room. There's 2 players down. The pre-fire from CG. Almost getting the job done, but Pro's dropped Devil already. They're going up towards the roof, and Sangwon finds himself one. And that should be it. Yeah, Crawlers, they clean up there. And there's another squad to be had. RZ, 12 kills on Crawlers. Are you kidding me? This is a show being put on right now. The nade up is gonna fight Sahil from Sangwon. Adds another cleanup, and now RZ Killer. He's also spotted. Last man up. They just walked in. UD5 and RZ have been going at it for such a long time. They've been going at it for now, I think, a good part of 15 minutes. And crawlers walk up and they're like, yeah, you know what? We're going to kill all of you. Every single one. And BTW, I think they've also set up shop. On the far side, Sangwon is looking for RZ, who's already, in fact, looking to leave Rozhok altogether on foot. Where is he gonna go? He needs to first find himself a vehicle. Alright, RZ Killer, I think after a bit of time is like, you know what? I'm gonna run in. I'm gonna take this fight. Rising, BTW, wait, there's a fight there as well? Yeah, BTW is taking a fight up against RZ. Nade's being tossed in. Shiv's actually already taken quite a beating there. Is already knocked down. Nades being exchanged. DeadSec up on the far side is separated away from the rest of Rising for that flank. More nades being tossed in. Shiv does get rezzed. Molotovs across. Shiv, yeah, I think is in a fairly decent spot. I don't think it made it all the way across to the back of that UAZ, but as soon as he moves to the left hand side, there's two people here. It's just a very risky move in general. Free fires, nah, not gonna connect yet. And BTW backs against the wall. The zone's here as well, so they don't really have an alternate way out. They have to take this fight against Rising and do the leaders right now. And getting knocked out at 10th position, I think, is going to be curtains. Shots on the right, far left hand side. Singh finds an open angle onto DeadSec. DeadSec just about gets into cover, but he gets knocked. And there's more players in. Rising's on the trade as well. DeadSec gets fully flushed out by Singh. And Ghost just gets to cover. Just about barely though. Nade afar. Oh, Ghost gets hit, and Nico is gonna find an open angle into this. Is spraying away a little bit to the left there. Ghost gets a second breather of life. Nico couldn't land that spray down, and Singh, I think, is gonna go chasing this. He wants more. Out in the open, the way too exposed. And Ghost is able to get the knockout. Manas moving above. Nico and Shiv have got their work cut out right now. Need doesn't make its entire way through. But Ghost is coming. Ghost is chasing this. He knows their players here. Can he get an angle onto this? He doesn't, and they get to cover as well. He's getting shot from below. There's Coco behind him, and the pincer comes through. They flush the first player out, and now BTW has the advantage. Flame running out in the open. Manas is behind. Shiv, he needs to push back down, and Flames knocked. And that's going to be Manas alone now. He's inside, he's taking in some TPP. He only has the micro ooze. He's going to pre-aim and try for this pre-fire through the corner. You can hear players around. This is a play probably that decides it all. In fact, BTW, they're going to leave. They're going to leave him behind and head out by the looks of things. They've head below. And Shiv is also eventually making his way into the zone. Zeref has gotten knocked down in the meantime. Two of the players knocked. I have S-Power coming in for the reses. And BTW can definitely make their push in. Fully commit to this. They're not committing just yet. Meanwhile, Manas is spotted. Just barely managed to get back to cover. He's just hiding inside. Shiva with one more. He's going to fight them up. Two players knocked down from BTW. Manas, he finds the angle. He finds the knocks. And Nico's here. This is big. Manas can deny so much away from BTW. The nade being prepped. Molotov comes in. Manas is burning in the corner. And Gogo cleans up. Unfortunate there. Manas couldn't really find any flushes out. And meanwhile, Unique is pushed up as well from I am pushing in into Hind right now. Atomic Hind inside. Unique spying in some time. Waiting for the rest of the players to come through. Squad number F1 is also firing away from afar. They're getting third-partied on. Here I am. And Charles on you finds the first one up ahead, all alone, and he spots out Shivraj as well. Shivraj is going for the res, but Nike, he's got no heals. He's only got the boosters. He's pushed through. He sees the angle and he gets the kill. He gets the second hawk and the cleanup. Hind is down. Atomic, what's happening here? They're trying to find an angle as IM makes their way out. Decent damage done. There's AP making their way on top of the hill as well. So squad number 7 needs to worry about players behind them as well. Entire wall of smokes down. 8 squads remaining. And Sangwan finds a knock. Who is this though? Onto AP. Above the hill. Alright. And 7S has actually gone down to the zone. Nade's coming through. Ghost! Is he going to go down? It was dangerously close though. And now Sangwan worried about squads behind him. Meanwhile, easy peasy. Get some damage coming their way as well. Gogo's taking in shots from AP. And as soon as he rotates this way, there's so Zeref and team to be worried about. IM is also putting in the pressure right now. And Bro gets knocked. Running in now. Roach has got some work to do as well. Going for the res. Smokes down. That vehicle's gonna blow up. They need to fall back. But they can't get effort to get taken down at this time. Anybody can take the victory here right now. This grand finals is wide open. This is what it comes down to. The final few zones. Top 6 teams. Shiv is gonna come hot in onto F1. As soon as that door opens, all hell is gonna break loose. He's just gonna shut it back down. But already squats up on the other side. The guy's gonna come pre-firing across. He's going for the heels. Where's the time? It's just not there. Shiv is down. But the trade comes across. Atomic knocked down as well from above. And I think this is the moment for IM to charge through. They come running across, but they're getting shot from above. Gogo has a shooting gallery. Gogo's down. Neil Mikey Go come charging through 2 players up. They're out on the open there. The smokes providing decent cover, but Zlatan's down as well. And then makes the first ball of it. Atomic does decent amount of work. There's the trade from IM. The flush comes out through from Nico. S-Power is down as well. It's down to Zeref. Can Zeref find an angle here? Onto 2 players from BTW. There's Nico ahead. Singh ahead as well. Singh is being spotted. There's the spray. He fights out first. Nico is up. Down right ahead. He's just buying time right now. Waiting for S-Power to come up for this res. Nico. The shots up. Nico. Pre-fires from Zeref. As he shoots in that general direction, he knows Nico is somewhere there. He sees the tracers a little bit more to the right. He's just fishing right now. Fishing for kills. There it is. He finds him eventually. And yeah, that's gonna be I think he should be able to get the res out as well. Meanwhile, Crawl, they go chasing it into easy peasy. And Pro leading the charge. Down to the top 3 situation. Slick, he spots his foot out. He sees Fruity as well. Above, pre-pass across. There's Fallen peeking from the far left as well. Can't really hard commit in just yet. They need more utility, or they need some more bodies in this direction. Nate comes across. Just barely trickles over. Pro. Where's his backup? He's not there. He's alone, right? Pro and Roach. Just the 2 players up. Where is Roach? Roach is nowhere close. And oh, the second nade coming through will connect, and now Roach has got a lot of work to do. 3 fires across and he's being spotted. 1v3. Yeah, he can apply all the bandages he can, but there come the nades now. Roach down to half HP. Yes, first aids, he has 5 boosters. The flush out onto Pro. And it's gonna come down to him versus easy peasy. How's he gonna do this? How's he gonna play this out? Does he just bide time and hope IM comes in with the third party? At this point of time, I really don't know. No one really offering any sort of opportunity here for Roach. Heals coming out. IM has moved into the zone as well. They're only 2 strong. It is down to S-Power and Zeref. So easy peasy do have the advantage here, the numbers. 3v2v1. You can see Zeref and S-Power slowly coming up. Pre-fires across as the smokes go down. Zeref, is he going to be inside the zone? He needs to go. Oh, S-Power is down. And it's down to Zeref. Zeref is alone. What can he do? He spotted out Sick. Not shooting just yet though. Nate comes across. Yeah, he does not have the ridge to shoot. He spots a Fallen. Is he gonna go for the res? Roach finds a knock. He does get cleaned up, but that may be the opportunity here for Zeref to go for the hero play. 1v3. He needs to go now. If there is an opportunity, easy peasy Fruity is on his left. And I think he's being spotted. There you go. He's been spotted and cleaned up. Easy peasy. Take the chicken dinner there at the end. Valiant effort by IM. Easy peasy. 5 kills. IM coming in with 9 kills in second position. Crawlers. These guys went squad after squad after squad. Absolutely unstoppable. Third position on 19 kills. Can't believe it. 19 kills, guys. Absolutely godlike. And BTW 7 kills in 4th position. AP 5th position 0 kills. F1 6th position 2 kills. RZ with 2 kills in 7th position. And yeah, that pretty much brings game 3 to an end. Big shout out to all the viewers out there who've tuned in today. It's been an absolute crazy series of 3 maps that we witnessed here in the grand finals. We will be back in about 5 minutes time with that final scorecard to see which will be your top 2 teams taking the victory here today and qualifying for those online players. Big shout out to the sponsors. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Time Multimedia and Kaspersky. GPU partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. I'm Shade Slayer. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button. Means a lot. Every single subscribe, every single like, every single support counts, guys. Thank you so much. Big love. For now though, from all of us here at the lxgtv studios, it's goodbye, good night. We will see you folks again on Monday for minor number 10.
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels that switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. It's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all